We the people will fight for our rightful place.
Somebody had a post that I read today that said, if you're fighting for the seat at the table, don't forget to bring a folding chair. So it was almost to imply that someone will, they would invite you to the table, but it's not sincere. Like, we're sitting here at the table, but we have the chairs. So when somebody implies a folding chair, it means that people aren't ready yet for you to even be there.
There's not necessarily an empty seat.
Right. Bring your own chair and be ready to fold it up and be folded again.
If you need to. But I never knew about that boxer. My father was a boxer, and I never knew that story. So I'm looking forward to hearing that one.
Yeah, the idea of storytelling through sport is something that the theater has embraced, for a long time. And I think this play does it in a really special way. But at the core of any good storytelling is really the heart of the human being that we relate to.
Right.
And that idea of knowing that you have something special and just the focus. And athlete, I think it is something that athletes can really relate to, that focus on really developing that talent and that skill, and then wanting to be given the opportunity to see it all the way through. And there's sacrifices that go along with that.
And just athletes tend to be type A. So there's a lot of embarrassment and shame that comes when you don't win. Because you train to win. In your mind, you believe you are the only winner.
Right.
And so then that whole sense of defeat, I think, if you mix that from back then with race.
Well, in the story, the character's sister does not want him to do this because of the repercussions on the family. So what is the responsibility that as an individual, when you are pursuing something, you're pursuing that something that you feel you have a right to, but others are going to be affected and potentially hurt by it? What is that personal accountability?
You, as that person, you have to believe that by my enduring this, by my persevering through this, that it's going to lead to a greater, bigger outcome that's going to be better for everyone involved. I'm not doing this just for me, but I'm doing this for everyone else around me, people that will come behind me, by me breaking this wall, and surviving through this. I'm creating a source of inspiration for someone else.
There's a higher purpose.
Right. I think with sport, there's a purity to it, too.
Yeah.
There's I'm here to box. Right. And it's not about if I'm boxing a white man or I'm boxing a black man. I want to be the best of the best of the best. And I don't want to be the best of my lane.
If we don't have those people who are willing to break that barrier and have some of the repercussions that go along with that, then we stay stuck.
Right.
And so there is some pain that goes along with any time somebody pushes against and creates change.
Sorry, you were talking about, I think sports can bring people together of all nationalities, race, religion. It's a unified thing, and I think right now in the NFL we're seeing a lot of players kneeling versus standing up for the Pledge of Allegiance, and I think that's bringing another element into sports right now that people are like, oh wait, this doesn't have any kind of...
Yeah, now we're getting political in sports.
Yeah, right.
Hold on.
We can't have a team. As a sports star, I think there also is a responsibility to anyone that comes after you and before you you have that platform to speak out.
And it's getting us to talk about it.
Right.
I mean, because of these things that are happening in the NFL, it's getting us to have these conversations about these things that are happening, these political issues that affect us. It's opening that platform for conversation.
And it's interesting, the notion of you can't separate the person from the athlete necessarily.
Right.